Responsibilities of senior management. The role of senior management in strengthening AML CFT governance and compliance. Senior management involvement and accountability are fundamental to the success of any governance structure, including those related to anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism, AML CFT, compliance. The members of an FE's senior management, along with the board of directors where applicable, hold ultimate responsibility for the quality, strength, and effectiveness of the FE's AML CFT framework and the robustness of its compliance culture. To fulfill these responsibilities, senior management must set the organization's MLFT risk appetite and establish a clear tone at the top by demonstrating a strong commitment to an effective AML CFT compliance program and clearly articulating the expectations for staff accountability and responsibility. Under the AML CFT legal and regulatory framework of the UAE, senior management in all FIs is tasked with performing specific functions related to the assessment, management, and mitigation of MLFT risks. These responsibilities can be broadly categorized as follows. 1. Implementation of governance, control, and operating systems. Appointment of a compliance officer. Ensuring the appointment of a qualified compliance officer in accordance with the requirements of the relevant supervisory authority. Establishment of an independent audit function. Guaranteeing the presence of a robust and effective independent audit function. Management and information systems. Implementing and monitoring adequate management and information systems, internal controls, and policies to mitigate risks. 2. Approval of internal policies, procedures, and controls. MLFT risk appetite. Defining and approving the FE's overall MLFT risk appetite. AML CFT framework. Approving policies, procedures, and controls for identification, assessment, and mitigation of MLFT risks. Performance, review, and updating of customer due diligence, CDD, including enhanced due diligence, EDD, and simplified due diligence, SDD. Identification and implementation of indicators for suspicious transactions. Record retention and data protection. Staff screening, training, and development. 3. Oversight of the AML CFT compliance program. Review of compliance reports. Reviewing and commenting on the compliance officer's semi-annual reports to the relevant supervisory authority. Approval of high-risk business relationships. Approving the establishment and continuation of high-risk customer business relationships and associated transactions, including those with politically exposed persons, PEPs. Business relationships with high-risk countries. Relationships with correspondent institutions. Application to branches and subsidiaries. Ensuring the appropriate application of AML CFT program components across all branches and majority-owned subsidiaries, including those in foreign jurisdictions. 4. Application of directives from competent authorities. Compliance with UN Security Council resolutions. Implementing directives from competent authorities related to UN Security Council decisions under Chapter 7 of the Charter of the United Nations. Implementation of national directives. Applying customer due diligence, CDD, measures defined by the National Committee for Combating Money Laundering and the Financing of Terrorism and Illegal Organizations, especially concerning high-risk countries.